Sister. I am your Sister Norma Acaba. I took my Cursillo and November 2001 at the Holy Redeemer Retreat Center, Oakland, California, Cursillo number 64. And my decuria is Immaculate Conception.
Pwede just yeah, 10 talk na lang. Regular na lang. And then what happened?
Okay, I wish I am deacon, a deacon, you know. Deacon or deacon. Still. They are so, you know, versed and so really good in explaining all of this about the church. Right? So, anyway, the topic today is the adequate preparation of the candidates, assuming that the candidates are already selected to attend the weekend. In order that the three stages of the Cursillo movement to be successful, there must be an adequate preparation of the candidates. So the sponsor, you know, who is sponsoring the candidates should, you know, make sure that the candidates have read this pink book. What is it? And you have read also the sponsor's booklet. Okay. The preparation, and you know, there is no better preparation and attraction for the candidate than a personal and authentic witness of the fourth day. So as a sponsor, you should have established a sincere friendship with your candidate. And, you know, you should, by establishing this friendship, you should know the capacity of decision to be decisive to carry out what truly benefit your candidates. And you must obtain a palanca, a letter from the family, in order they can, you know, give it to the weekend. And ensure that your candidate has a transportation to attend the weekend, and find out what is the need of the candidate, you know, in order to stay and for the weekend, like the beddings, you know, the toiletries, the medication that they need, and medical health insurance. And make sure that you see to it that your candidate, if the candidate needs assistance with things such as, you know, home, your spouse, the children, the family members to take care, and also, you know, their pets, you know, whatever that they have, that they have to take care. And make arrangement if you are not able to drive your candidate to the place where the Cursillo weekend be held. Explain to the candidate that the purpose of that 3-day Cursillo, it's not to prepare the person as so that they can receive the sacrament, that to fix a marital problems, to do healings, spiritual or psychological healing, to treat addiction or any illness. And during the weekend, obtain a personal letter from the family as a palanca, because the palanca is an evidence of love, prayers, and sacrifices. And this is highly encouraged that you obtain this, from the family and also from the community. Give them an overview what is expected during the 3-day weekend. That the Cursillo is not a secret organization, and it is up to the sponsor to talk about the beautiful expression of God's love that are part of the weekend. That the weekend begins with the morning prayers and ends in the evening prayer. The Mass is celebrated daily, and confession is also available. There are free time or rest period for them to either meditate, visit the Blessed Sacrament, and know their candidates. There will be a proper nourishment provided, and those with special needs, such as particular diet and physical needs, will be properly attended. The candidates should understand that they are not to attend a mere theoretical course, but the Cursillo is about life, the person, the church, and a concrete, visible community. At the closing time, if you know that you are unable to attend the closing, then tell your candidate and make the necessary arrangement so your candidate can get home. Make sure that the new Cursillista find a team group reunion. It could be yours or a different group. Mentor your new candidate for at least a year by encouraging him or her to attend the Ultreya. Set an example of a 4th-day living, a Christ-centered life, be active in the Cursillo movement, and then grow in piety, study, and action. The sponsor should be a member of a group reunion, and your candidate should be able to see the Jesus Christ in you and be attracted by His presence. In this way, you can show your candidate how to develop a deeper and fuller relationship with our Lord, which will continue to grow and mature. Don't tell your candidate what type of Christian to be. Show your candidate how to be a Christian by the way you live your life. Love your family and care for your neighbors and speak out for Christ. Like Brother Noe had shown us, about his family, so that is an authentic witness of a true Cursillista. Provide your candidate with opportunity to learn the tools of the group reunion in Ultreya. It is a must that, that you should be at a group reunion and attending Ultreya. Okay. De Colores.
Sister Norma, can I read your protocol? Can I read your protocol?
Thank you, Sister Norma. Any questions for Sister Norma?
Question ba yung asawa ko?
Ano naman?
Talking about the candidates, if my candidate is disabled and you want to become a consulista, are you going to accept it or refuse it?
Disability. What kind of
Disabled, he is in the wheelchair.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wala yata sa There's a wheelchair access there. There's a ramp.
Because if it will disrupt, the
If you didn't accept it, that is discrimination.
There is
Do we accept in a wheelchair?
I'm sorry?
Do we accept in a wheelchair? I didn't have any.
That's a good question. I mean, I think we would have, We would have to look at the circumstances of where the Cursillo
Yeah.
is being held and what the particular weekend is. The only issue would be, can we take care of this candidate, and will that candidate in some way be a distraction to the other candidates? Off the top of my head, I would say I don't see anything inherently wrong with taking somebody in a wheelchair, but we do have to be cautious to make sure that they'll be safe and that somebody, I mean, we might need an extra den person to help push them around or something, but
Yeah, because
know.
there is, and we have to look also for the liability that,
Yeah.
just in case.
it would be a case-by-case situation, I would suggest, anyway.
We had one.